Checking 1, 2. Steam element box is running. And hello. It is Friday. I am Johnny No Shoes. It is Friday, June 16th, 2023. I was actually able to go. So I will, it's awesome. I'm sure that Aquatic Morning Show is still going, so we'll take some time to get some people in, I'm sure. But and then jumping update. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to get to go at all. And then I set one up for 11:30, thinking if I pushed it a half an hour, I might be able to go. And then got home way earlier than I expected. So I started at my normal time. So what I will do is go through the list here of people who have made it in already. I'm seeing 8 in the stream so far. So Sarah Sketty-Nona, thank you for coming. Fishion, hello, and thank you for coming. Anthony, thank you for coming. Nice to see you, sir. Anthony's fishy friends. Sammy, why are we always yelling? Why? Why are we always yelling? Thank you for coming, though, partner. And thank you for everything you'll be doing. Jorge, nice to see you. Thank you for coming, sir. Aquarium Delirium, thank you. Nice to see you. Jay, thank you for coming. You'll be listening while taking a takedown. All right, thank you. June, thank you for coming. Appreciate it. Nice to see you. Thank you for the links, Sammy. Fernando. Let's see here. Got a lurk. All right. Thank you, Anthony. I still appreciate you coming. All right. And looks like we are all caught up. So I should go look and see if she's going. Put it on mute. Did she go live today? Let me see. Oh, she didn't go today. Okay. All right. Sounds like she had some storms go through. Okay. So, well, I guess it was good that I went on when I did. Here, let me do this. There we go. See if that'll be a little better. Yes, I think that looks better. All right. Green Machine, nice to see you. Thank you for coming. Appreciate it. So I've been working a little here, a little there on the Discord server. I just started a new one fresh from scratch. What I'm going to do is I'll put an invite up in the old one when it's ready. I can show you what it looks like, but I'm not going to. I'm making an actual community out of it. So, and what you'll do is you'll go to a welcome page of some sort, and then you'll do what's called onboarding, where you answer a couple questions, and then it'll give you permission to go through my YouTube stuff that'll be on there. Well, here, I'll show you. I'll show you what you'll get to eventually. Present, share screen, and content. No, yeah, right here. We'll do this. Let me see here. I got a message. Oh, interesting. Okay, so let me screen share. Sorry. Just wanted to look at it, make sure first. Go through my list here. Haven't missed nobody. All right, we are up to 9. So basically, my goal is to consolidate everything down to 3 communities. I'm not going to worry about the Instagram stuff and all that. All those links are going to stay up. I'm just not going to do anything with them. The Facebook page, none of it. I'm going to make my fish tanks aquatics. I'm going to change the name. This is a new route I'm going because my original plan did not work. So my goal is to have, I'm going to change the name to My Fish Tanks Aquatics, or My Fish Tanks Aquatics Communities. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have 3 communities: YouTube, Discord. I'll say Discord here, and then Reddit here. Well, it'll go vice versa. I forgot I'm not mirrored. So it'll go Discord, Reddit. Those 3. They're all going to be one community. So, and then on the Discord, my goal is what I would like to do is if Well, I'll show you what I've got up so far. I haven't enabled community mode, I don't think yet. Yes, I have. So there's one last thing I need to do here. Let me do something here real quick before I go sharing. Server settings. Okay. Let's oh, interesting. Oh, that's what I got to do. Save. Something I wanted to do the other night. I forgot to set it up. Yes. Mm. There we go. All right. Um, all right. I'll have to figure it out later. But eventually, what I would like to do, let's see here. Damn it. I'm in the wrong place. Anybody new in here? All right. Nope. Nobody new. So it's going to be those three things. I'm going to make all the, I said all the, it's going to be three communities. It's going to be My Fish Tanks Aquatics communities. Um, I'll have all those links and stuff like that. You know, the Discords, and I'll get new links up soon. I will. So the one that comes through night or through Stream Elements, ignore for now, because that one's not that server's still running, but there's only 2 channels on it, and that's it. What it's going to be is basically I will be setting up Discord. That will be the main community besides YouTube, based on YouTube. And then Reddit will be like a subsidiary community that hopefully will take off at some point in time. So we're going to be a community-based YouTube thing. Every week we're going to do something about it's going to be a community stream. That's what it's going to be. My goal is to eventually have a way for you guys to Fish Fam roast. You're going to have to explain that one to me, Sammy. I have no clue about that. Share screen. All right. Okay, so the audio comes through. There we go. I want to share that tab. All right. So, let me go make sure. I'm going to solo layout this. Do something here. I want to make sure. Okay. So basically, when the invites go out, you guys will be invited, and I'm going to do an onboarding process that they have now that they just came out with. So I have to learn and get that set up. I got to make some roles. Eventually, what will happen is you guys will come. You'll verify real quick, which will be very easy. Trust me, I'm not going to make it hard. One of them will be reading the rules as I get them added. These announce. So this is all you'll see is these where my cursor is, where it says information. You'll see all these here originally. Once you verify, then you will get access to, you'll become a member, and then you'll get access to this and these. And eventually what I'll have up here at the top is a banner that says boosts. It'll have a server boost option. If you take the time to boost the server and feel like doing that, that's great. It's not expected. All these will be the free part. That's going to be a free part. Just so you know, all these areas here I can add. I got your non-wet pet in there, Sammy. I know you like that thing for memes. I put memes adult, and that's going to be basically 18 or over because I know, as I called it, I know we get derailed once in a while, so that's going to be a age restricted channel, 18 and up. So you can off topics, aquarium stuff here, aquascaping, beginner, dirted tanks, filtration, lighting, planted tanks, sales and shops, so people can showcase their websites and whatever they can put. I want people to put that in here, like as part of the community. Substrates, swaps and conventions. As we get news about new things, we'll post stuff. YouTubers, basically, this is going to be the start of a YouTube, a place for you to put your lives, your stuff like that. I will have my lives going under where it says MFTAQ YouTube. Will be going, my notifications will be going under here for my stuff. For that, we're going to. So the Booster Lounge, you get with that, you'll have access to. If you boost the server, you'll get access to a private chat area, and text chat like you're doing now, and a voice channel. I can add more, kind of like a private lounge for the people who boost the server. If you're, and then I'm going to try and see if I believe in the role for boosters. When I give you the role for boosters, you get all that other stuff along with the booster lounge. And I think I can change the logo. I'm going to probably give you a rocket logo for the role, showing that because originally when you have the member roles, you get all this stuff here, the text channels. There's no voice channel on that. And then I will have a staff channel, but none of you guys will be able to see the staff channels. So I might put a intro section in here into the the MFTAQ YouTube area. I don't know. But that's my thought, is if you booster this, I'm going to give you this extra lounge area, is what I call it, the boosters lounge. Like I said, we can add more to it later as we go. But that's what I have with the Discord so far. Be interesting to see. Well, I think like for the memes and stuff, I mean, it allows people to post, just post anything. You know, you can post any memes or whatever, but just, I'm just trying to restrict it, you know, in case we get kids within the server to kind of, because I have to follow some community guidelines now that I'm making it a community. So it's one of those things. Mitch, Scruffy City Aquatics, nice to see you, sir. Thank you for coming. Muppet, nice to see you. So that's what I'm doing with the Discord server, to make it a community. So I have to follow some guidelines. I might use the guidelines for people to follow us. It's going to be just, to me, basic. Just be awesome. Be, you know, remember the humans. So no, it's still in the works, Jay. The old server is still going. So if you see that come through, just ignore that link right now for the old server, because that one's just a server. I didn't make it. I was going to convert it over to a community, but I didn't know what to do with all the people that are already on there. Do they get the member role right away, or do they not, you know? So plus I wanted to who still needs subs? Who's close to 1,000? Just put in here if you're a channel close to 1,000, or a goal so that we can have Sammy drop some links for you. But that's my goal. The Reddit one is very easy. You just post, you know. With the community, I got the option of setting up. I think we could do it kind of thread. You know, if I allow you guys to do threads, you could set up a thread on a topic, and then that would keep it kind of consolidated with answers instead of the list of messages. I got some ways to go, but I've got to kind of decide what I got to do. But I got to set up. I got left to set up was roles, and then everything I manage. I'll eventually need moderators, so I'll have a role for that. So it's just one of these things where I don't know. What did you guys think? Did you think it looked nice? Looks nice and organized, and I thought, with icons in there, and try to give a perk for people that's willing to help out, with it and help it grow. I'm going to check more into the boosting to see what it entails at my end. So, but I would like to open up some of the things and get this thing rolling. But I'm going to even make it so that, like, once you onboard and you see the welcome message, you won't see any of the, like, you'll only see, you'll get your what'll happen is you'll get a role as a member of the group of the Discord, and then from there you just you'll see certain things. When you do a boost, you'll get a different role, additional role, which will show, but that will show a booster role, but you'll have all the other stuff. So. There we go. Guys, I'm going to say this right now. Don't hesitate to join his channel. Please. His channel is very informative. So, so do have an interest, please. Discord is actually, now that I have it a little more organized, it's actually very easy to use. So it's basically you're chatting in channels. So, and then you, like I said, I'm going to probably set it up so you guys can set up threads. I don't know. I have to look into that a little more. I might just set it up so that's the only bad thing about Discord is that it's a long list. I don't care for it that, but I do like it. We can share pictures and stuff like that. Basically, it's going to be very less toxic than Facebook and a community on Facebook and stuff like that. It's actually, the more you use it, George, the easier it gets. That's all I can tell you. I mean, if you search things out. All right.
Hey, John.
Hello.
How you doing?
Doing good.
So, okay, the Discord thing. I guess I belong to a few of them, but I've never really been able to figure it out because it seems like there's different subsections, I guess.
Yes.
To the Discords, and the only thing I hate is the spam notifications that I get, which are totally uncontrolled and they're just kind of going wild to the point where I've had to turn it off because it's just too much.
The way I've got it, the community will be set up is it will be it's set up that like at everyone mentioned, which is where a lot of those happens. The only time is if somebody mentions you or a role directly may show up in the notifications. I just turn off the notifications a lot on almost everything. So, and the other thing is not a virus.
No, I know. I get that. But the way I think mine's set up, when you download the app, you look in there, and I guess it shows on what would be on your left hand side.
Yeah.
As you look through the screen, all the Discords that you're supposed to be signed up to. Is that what it is? And then I just haven't really played around with it too much.
Here, I'm going to pull. Let me go up and share this again, and I'll just put us to the side here. I'll reshare it. Yeah, you can turn off all the notifications though. There is a way to do that. I turn them off channel level and at my level in two different spots.
That's probably what I need to do then.
Yeah.
Just, go in there.
I don't mind hearing it like occasionally, but like in the middle of the night when I'm trying to sleep, obviously I don't want to do it on my phone.
Yeah.
So this is what I want. I'm just pulling up the actual page. So all right, are we okay? Yeah. So we're showing. So like you see here to the left. Get over here. To the left here is all the channels that I'm on. Like this one here is my test server that I'm setting up so I could test different things. And then this is the MFTAQ one. It's the old community that I had set up, but I didn't make it a community. That's the one that's everybody's on now. I follow Stream Elements because I use them in my chat for YouTube.
Oh, okay.
And then so the next thing you see here to the right, like on ours, is the actual drop down menu for different things that people can go up to. Like, if you wanted to boost a server, you'll see that too when you're in that page. You can boost a server for whichever channel you're on, or Discord you're on. And then some other stuff, other elements for your end too, which I think part of it's turning off notifications of that channel.
Yeah.
So
the one that I haven't been able to figure out is I'll get a message that says that somebody mentioned you, and when I go to Discord to see what it was, I can't figure out which is the one that they're referring to that I got mentioned, because I'm on that Fatherfish one too, and on a few other ones, and Fatherfish is the one that seems to be the most active of all of them. Yeah, and I'm always getting stuff in there, but I haven't been able to figure out if it's somebody trying to reach out to me and ask me a question, or is it just general information.
Yeah, see, I don't see any mentions in his right now, so I don't know if they've made a change. See, that's the problem with the @everybody, is that people tend to
abuse it.
It can get abused, because anybody who uses the @everybody can basically it will mention everybody. That's right down to the admins. I mean, it goes the whole entire server gets hit, not just in that channel. So, which is why I've been watching some videos and kind of I used some people to help set me up. So like so like I could put like some pretty, like I made it like scrolls that show info, like you would look at for information. I put those on each side of where here it says information. Okay. So, and then that would have the welcome, our rules, our announcements that we might have. Anybody who boosters is going to get shouted out. That channel is actually, I think, going to get moved into. I may put that just down in my. I should just take that YouTube off and put. Actually, you know what? I think I might change that name and just make it My Fish Tanks Aquatics, and then. And that'll have like our updates for YouTube channels, announcements if I'm not going to stream, stuff like that, or maybe, like something comes up like a sponsorship or something like that, stuff like that. Notifications will be for any video that I put up.
So let me ask you this: Do you feel like that really drives viewers to your channel, or?
It can. I think it can. If it's once, I think it's like Father Fish is, because of the way he implements it with his. I don't know if he does that as a community base or if he just has it set up as a server. I haven't really, because I don't see. Actually, I don't know if you guys will see that events and browse channel. Actually, you got events and browse channels. And the browse channels, when you click that, it will so I don't know if you saw it changed everything over here to the right. So basically you can scroll, you can scroll through here and you can change, like somebody can follow the category. If I allow people to follow the category, they can follow it and send it to their server if they wanted to,
Yeah, but I think the one that Father Fish has, he's got actually a staff that's running his.
Yeah.
So much going on.
I can set up events for our weekly show, or, weekly planning shows, stuff like that. Let me look at his. Let's see how he does not have his set up.
For creative events.
I don't think it's a community.
Okay.
I don't know if I see though. I think everybody sees those events and stuff. So I don't know how he has this set up, but
yeah, I've only been in there a few times, and I get lost and I get frustrated. And I just jump right back out.
I think the idea is just so that you can separate, your different levels, like aquariums in general, aquascaping, beginner. Like if somebody who's a beginner could come in here and say, ask beginner questions, So like
Well,
me, I the way I titled it up for the channel and the description I gave it, are you new to the hobby? This is your channel to ask questions.
yeah.
Dirty tanks, filtration, lighting. I tried to break it down into every different aspect for us. The only thing I didn't put in here I noticed is heaters, and I probably could make one for heaters. But that's pretty easy. So I think that could just be kind of talked about in an aquarium. But I tried to break it down the main topics that we talk about a lot. So
Yeah, I understand Aquaria Delirium's dilemma of trying to keep up with all the technology and stuff. But you know, it's so much. I mean, the problem is that you tend to get overwhelmed with so much media that sometimes
yeah,
I just get away, get away for a little bit and try to reset and come back. Hey, Tommy.
when are the links going out, Sammy? I don't know yet. I still got a little bit of work to do on there. Setting up the channels and stuff, that took me a couple hours, because I still got to go through, and now I've got to go through and adjust each category to what can be seen at what role level and stuff like that. So Silver Creek, nice to see you. And I get the totally, being left, you kind of feel left behind, but I just like the Reddit is actually really easy. It's just my community. Basically, I say posts, friendly posts about fish stuff, and that's it. There's no the Facebook. I just stopped using it because it's just such a. I was gonna make a community on there, and I'm like, you know what? It's so toxic. So I just,
Yeah.
I
All of the channels started with that good intention of trying to help out, especially the new hobbyists. But just people like to be trolls. People just enjoy that side of the experience. So
and it's like in one of my rules, it's gonna say, remember that, or maybe I'll make a pro tip or something. I know I did it on the Reddit page. It says a tip. What works for me doesn't always work for you. Try to remember that, that not everything that works for that person may work for you. So
yeah, but I think a lot of those people that are being negative, I think they're just doing it because they think it's funny. I don't really even think they really concerned with trying to help the person. They just want to get out there and try to, in their mind, they're being funny.
Yeah, they want to be a troll. So, but links will go out hopefully very soon. So, and I may go through to the people that are already members, because I got to find a way to test the server too once I have everything set and make sure that it works the way I want it to. So.
Yeah, I understand what Mitch is saying there. I got suckered into modding one here locally, and it was kind of like, all right, I'm going to give you all these tanks, but here's the deal: you got to mod the channel. I said, all right, and I spend most of my afternoon just blocking spam and getting rid of fake accounts. It's to the point where I'm almost thinking about shutting down the page.
Yeah, I have like it's a weather page. It's a Accurate weather station page. Let me stop sharing here. There we go. I have an Accurate weather page that it's I've got mods in there with me, but it's I have questions. And the way I have it set up is if all three questions aren't answered, it will send you a notification that you were declined, and this is why. to rejoin, answer the questions, because a lot of times the members, I've told them over and over and over, do not use the share or the invite link to on Facebook because it doesn't work. It doesn't show the questions because a member of the group is sending them the invite link. Send them the direct link to the group, and then they'll get the questions and they'll be able to, they'll be in before you know it. And I have it automatically set. If all 3 questions are answered, they automatically get put in. So my mods don't go there for about 5 or 10 minutes after we get notification that that somebody's joined.
Yeah, I think the way the one that I have is set up, anytime a new member wants to add in, I have to go accept them. And but it's just, I mean, we're not that big. We only have less than 300. But having to go, if you're really trying to do it correctly, you got to open up the profiles, make sure it's a real person, not a bot.
Oh, the one thing I forgot to mention though about the Discord, and I got to go back to share screen. Eventually, what I would like to do, there we go. I'm going to solo that up real quick. What I would like to do is right underneath the booster lounge, or actually I'm going to leave the booster lounge right under all our stuff here. But eventually what I would like to do is give everybody, see if a channel would like to have their own category and give you mod permissions for that category. And it would be your channel on here. Instead, kind of like I have mine up here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I have mine here, you would have yours. You could set up, a way to, and I'm actually trying to learn a way to where I can have I'm trying to figure out a way where I can get everybody's channel to get notified into a live channel. I got to learn to do that. So, but I might have a way, but I got to play with it some more because I got to try it out on mine first and then see if I can, if I can do it on here, it might be a way I can do it. So, but I got to figure it out. But at least people would still be able to have like their own small, Discord server without having to maintain it.
Okay.
So
yeah, I guess the Nano Aquarium guy is asking if there's going to be an Aquascape channel on there.
I do have one. Yes, it's right there under aquariums.
I think what should happen, since he asked about it, you ought to make him a mod.
I am going to be looking for some mods for just, general, but like I said, I'll set up a role, a moderate, like I'll use ED for example. I'll make one that's aquarium delirium mod role, a role with their name so that they can, and I'll make it so that they can, they can set it up, they can they control the category of their channel, they can set in that category, they can set permissions of what can be seen, what can't be seen. I'll obviously be able to see everything because I'm owner of the server, but
Jude's asking how do you have time for this?
I don't have a lot of time. That's why I want to get some mods, but I want to eventually get it. There's a lot of times I'll go in, get my blanket hello said. I'll watch the chat a little bit, but I'll listen to a stream while I'm I go over and lurk. And I don't really Father Fish stuff. I go over, I basically go to a lot of the channels I go to are, if there's a question that I have, I'll to do research. So
Jay's saying that if they say rainbow gravel,
Nope.
They're gonna get blocked.
No, like I said, I'm gonna try to run community guidelines, the best I can. Um, that's all I ask is people try to, like I said, just be respectful. Don't bully. Treat each other with respect. Don't make the mods have to work. That's that simple. Let them just kind of sit back and watch and do their thing. Help answer questions if they can. Stuff like that. But so. Well, I was just using you as just as an example, Edie. But that's my goal.
I think anybody that's on here has a clue, but we just don't know it all.
Yeah, that's how we learn.
Yeah, I mean that's how we got as far as long as we've gotten. It's just by trial and error.
Or neck beer. Yeah, that one's an easy. It's like I said, there's no really it's not like Discord where it doesn't have, doesn't have a like set up categories. You just basically post within the community what you're asking and people answer. And
I guess Green Machine Swedish is close to 700. He just needs one more.
Well, if somebody's on there, that's not on his page, get to it.
Yeah.
That one we could probably put in the channel I have set up for memes adult. But I would prefer people don't, just try to keep it cool. That's all I'm saying. So.
Yeah. So what do you got planned for today, John?
I have a show. I'm going to probably work on the Discord some more this afternoon. I have a show tonight and tomorrow night for karaoke.
Oh, okay.
Soccer game for the little one tomorrow, her last one for the session. And then I think Sunday just veg.
So when you DJ, are you attached to the venue or you're independent and you go?
I'm independent. Okay. And I have like the place I'm playing now. I play every other Friday and every Saturday, so I'm attached to them by booking wise. That we have like an agreement to go for however. Like our Fridays are supposed to go until October, and if they don't pick up, then he'll probably kill that one. Our Saturdays are, even on a slow night, are at least steady enough that he can justify keeping us on,
okay.
Every Saturday. Plus, he doesn't like to change things up a lot, like fast. Okay. He likes to allow it to build time and make sure it's going to work. And I will be the last guy he ever sees. I guarantee you that. So, because we just do karaoke. I just run a good karaoke show. I'm the only guy out there that actually goes and has a paid place that I go pay for the song and download it. And, I have a line of credit so that I can do that. And, I mean, I probably put out easily over $400 a year in songs. So for people.
Hey, Jeff.
Jeff, nice to see you.
What kind of music seems to be the groove or the?
There's
is
a
it
lot
all over the place?
There's a lot. Yeah, I hear for my karaoke singers, it's everything from country to classic rock to rap. It's if it's available, I get it and play it and do it. So, and then I use a thing called Deezer. I got a paid service through Deezer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I know it too.
To do my DJing with. So, and what nice thing about Deezer is I can actually get discographies and go through another Telegram thing and drop it. Like I put in the discography, or like look for the discography, and I can download it through that, or make a playlist and download the playlist through there.
So you're not mixing live or any of that stuff then?
No, I haven't done that. When I started out when I was 13, I was on vinyl, and I
Okay.
had to mix, but when I got back I was out of the business for, let's see, 4 or 5 years, and then my buddy got me back into it, doing karaoke, and then we added weddings and stuff like that as a secondary. We don't even do second weddings, so at least once a week. See, it kind of depends on I used to say it depends on the show. Yes, I do have to pay. It's called a copyright if I don't. Sammy, I've gone through the licensing. I am licensed. If I download the song, the places that I buy my music from, if I download them, I'm good. I don't have to pay. Deezer I pay because I don't want the ads. And then I actually lost. Yes, you get ads if I play it, though. You can't just load your hard drive can't get loaded into Deezer. So, yeah, I have to pay for that.
So it's like like Pandora? What used to be Pandora or something like that?
Yeah. Spotify does it too that way. Like,
okay.
The only thing I don't like about Deezer is I actually have to fully make sure that I, like, as I hear it faded out to a certain point, I have to hit the start of the next song because they don't have like a capability to mix. Yeah, I get you, Sammy. But
he's being funny. He's calling the old guys geezers.
Yeah. It's
all right, Sam.
Song I get requested.
Hopefully you'll be lucky enough to get to our age.
Yeah. Well, I'm 57, so I don't have much
that far behind.
Yeah, I don't have much more time going with this. So with that's kind of part of the reason why I can work more on this and like kind of build towards as I get ready to retire, then I'll be doing this, more often. And
oh, June was number 700. Congratulations, June.
Congrats, dude.
And congrats to Green Machine too for hitting 700.
Yes, awesome. So do we know who number 700 was?
Yeah, June. Only Oscars.
Awesome. Very cool. Yeah, I'm at 306. I've been stuck there for a while. But it'll go.
Yeah.
It's good to get back to doing what I was doing.
You know what? What I found that started working for me, it's not, it doesn't help you with your watch hours. It doesn't really help you other than trying to drive people to kind of see your channel is the shorts. When I was trying to hit 1,000, that's what I was doing like every day, at least a little short. And it would 10 seconds. You don't even need it to be that long because they're not going to stick around that long anyways. And I started picking up 1 or 2 every day.
Laser, nice to see you, sir. Thank you. I thought they did count towards your view hours now.
Well, you have to have like 10 million views.
Yeah.
So it's like, for me, I don't even consider it. That'd be
right.
Unless you're doing, some of the accidents and stuff like that get viral.
Yeah.
Very few people. I don't think anybody in our niche has any viral videos other than sharks eating people or stuff.
Yeah, I know. Rico said he's had a couple go 1K because it's all dog stuff. So he, that he posts because he posts something new is a daily dose of Wally every day. Yeah. So I think he said he's seeing like an average of 1,000 views on that. I did have one go to 1,000 it was Layla and me taking a walk, and I happened to I used her as the thumbnail, and she was walking backwards and talking to me, and some people must have thought it was cute. They want you doing TikToks instead of shorts.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Or for the shorts.
I ain't dancing. The only thing that's only dancing I'm doing is me sitting here in my chair and moving around.
Yeah.
just watching my fish, but that's it.
Number one song. I'm trying to remember because it varies from person to person on what their number one song is. But I get requested. I definitely say Sweet Caroline's one that gets requested a lot. Friends in Low Places would probably be my number one that people do every week.
Yeah. Right before closing, huh?
I'm trying to think.
Get any Journey? Journey seems to be pretty popular.
That's the other one is Don't Stop Believing is another one. And Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah.
My joke is when people come up and they'll go, yeah, I'd like to do Bohemian Rhapsody. I'm like, $6. There's a charge for that song. And then they'll look at me and I'm like, just kidding, just kidding.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna twerk. No, I'm not gonna say nothing. But yeah, no, I don't do any of that stuff. Those even my thumbnails. My thumbnails are very generic. I don't like doing these poses and making all these other. If you want to watch what I have, you watch it. If not, I don't need to sell it.
Yeah, I usually find something within the stream after it processes to change the thumbnail. Yeah. But I usually just like for my live streams, it's been the one that I use like for today's stream. It's been that my with the YouTube logo on it that I had.
Yeah, but that clickbait. I don't know. I mean, that's fine. Whoever wants to use it, but I just don't. That's not being me.
You know how to twerk.
Yeah. That's probably the only way I can dance.
Nobody wants to see me twerk. Trust me. It would be a laugh. My wife is already, I've been assistant coaching for the soccer team. So I don't know what it is. My little one loves to do burpees. On the Discord, on the new one, nobody can have access to that yet. Oh, I see what he's talking about. What the heck is I don't see that message. Pending.
Oh, it's on Reddit.
Oh, it's on Reddit?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Awesome.
Yeah, he made a mistake.
Yeah, it doesn't have to have fish names. Nobody's going to ever have the right, Like I watch a lot of Linux videos and I reply to them, and this is how they know me as my Fish Tanks Aquatics. Yeah, I don't know if I should change the YouTube name or not. I thought about that. I was going to leave it. I thought I'm still 99.9% sure that I was going to make it YouTube, My Fish Tanks Aquatics Communities. So, but June, I don't follow any of, like I have Facebook, I have Instagram, I have the TikTok, I have all that other stuff, and I don't do anything on those except sporadically. So I don't even know. I just may leave those all sit idle.
Yeah, the only ones that I'm really active is here on YouTube and Instagram. I do a little bit of TikTok, but I just post a ghost most of the times.
I mean, Boss, he made a whole his whole YouTube. He got himself to 1,000 subscribers with using his TikTok. He said, "Oh, hey, I'm going to start this channel over here on YouTube. Follow me." And he had 1,000 in a day.
Yeah. Well, I know this one kid from Mexico that does fish stuff on TikTok, and a group of us finally convinced him to come over to YouTube, and within a week he was already at 35,000. But he had almost close to 100,000 following him on TikTok.
Yeah.
So, he's kind of happy now that he's on YouTube.
Oh, sorry, Sam. Laser, nice to see you before I forget. Don't want to miss you there. He would like me to change it to Johnny No Shoes Aquatics. Actually, originally when I had the meltdown and I thought about I was changing my name. I actually thought about going Johnny No Shoes and just letting it
Well,
be.
once you retire, it's flip flop season, so it'll probably be true. No shoes.
Yeah, I don't wear shoes at home usually unless I go outside. Jeff, it just takes time. That's all. Like anything else, the more you know.
Yeah, the more you interact with something, the more you get to figure it out. I don't know. I haven't found the appeal for Discord. That's the only reason I'm not as involved.
Once you learn to turn off the notifications, that's on Discord. That's the biggest thing. So. Yeah, I know. I will. Yeah, I'll have to update the link tree and the fish fam.
Well, John, I'm gonna jump off because it's getting close to me having to get ready to go to work. So
cool.
But thanks for letting me up. We'll catch you on your next stream.
All right. Thanks, Barter.
No problem. Bye-bye.
And I'm also working on something for, I'm deciding what I'm going to do with June's generous donation last week. I have to figure out what yeah, I can. Yeah, that I do know. I'm waiting for them to come out with they're supposed to be coming out with the username change too. So maybe I'll make myself like on Discord, leave the server the way it is and then change my nickname because they're supposed to be making it where we can change our username. So. Oh, I'm actually going to use that as a giveaway, June. That's what I was saying. I'm just going to figure out what I'm going to do. I'm going to use that as a giveaway because that was awfully generous of you. So I just have to figure out like maybe to where and get it. Yeah, actually, I know you can change it per, so. Yeah. Thank you. The only place I probably won't go is Dan's Fish, only just because it's so expensive. I mean, that would knock your price down, but I gotta get. Yeah, my water's starting to get real low. I know I can change my. They don't have anything you want. Okay. Yeah, I might do like something like. Maybe I'll do something like Roxanne, her get Foxy's, and Pepper Creek. Maybe I'll do a Pepper Creek giveaway or something like that. I'll figure something out. Nice thing is I'm going to have also the one thing I'm going to have in that is a suggestions. It sucks is that like the YouTube doesn't like to have the community tab, but they don't have a way for you guys to post something onto it. So like the only time you can talk is like if I post something. So that would be a good one. Do it for Aquarium Co-op. I think who else we got? KGE. I wonder if he's got. Well, we'll figure something out. Or buy some fish for myself. Yeah. I do have to figure out what's going to go in this tank here. That hex. Those, because I got to wait. I'm still waiting to see if they're male or female. That's what I would like is, I basically use like the community posts for the YouTube for um, notification, like when I'm not going to stream or something like that. So well, that's why the Discord was going to be our main thing. You know, go YouTube, Discord, Reddit. Maybe we could use the Reddit like as a backup, just like or. Okay, well, I just wanted like my thought was because it was such a generous donation that you gave last week that I would share it to you guys. So yeah, and I have no karma on there. Generous for me. Okay, I get you. I got you. Figure out what I'm gonna do. SWFL treasure detecting. Nice to see you. Thank you for coming. Appreciate you. Yeah, that's the only reason why I like the Discord community is that it'll be more a community thing where we can interact together. I mean, I could go make hashtag posts on the community thing, but the problem is we would on the YouTube community. But the problem is we would lose those over a period of time. So, $25 during my stream last Friday. Oh, is this you're gonna do that on Foxy's? Cool. I will. I will talk to her then. Okay. Very cool. Then I'll let you handle that. SWFL. Somebody says they want to. Um, Wants to know the story behind your YouTube handle. I don't want to see something, does it? Oh, yeah, it does. Because I know it's posted in your guys' handles. I'm seeing some people's handles are coming up in there. It depends if if it's rimless or not. So it would be if it doesn't have a rim. I think my dimensions have always gone. Well, I measure the glass usually anyhow. Um, so I just measure the glass. So my 5.5 is 16. 16 by 10.5. By 8.5. So that's how I usually. Yeah. There was a link I had. God, I can't remember where it was. I do external measurements of all my glass. So I know there is a link. I wish I could find it. Let's do this. We're going to find out. Or in Google. How are aquarium? Yeah. All right. It says by length, width, and height, measured in inches. For that, it tells me for volume. So basically, how to measure gallons in a tank. Length, width. Length, width, and dimension or depth equals cubic feet. And then cubic feet times 7.47 to get gallons. So let's try this. Dimensions. You talking a 40 breeder? So according to Aquarium Co-op, breeder is 36 by 18 by 16. Let's see something here. 40-gallon tank. 40-gallon, 36. What did I just say for aquarium co-op? 18 by 16. So 40-gallon tank dimensions here is 36 by 13 by 20 for just a standard 40-gallon aquarium. I think most places have them that way. Well, hopefully that answered your question. Because I know, like, for my bow front, you measure the back length, center length, or no, back length, front, because not front, not the curve, but there's, yeah, you measure the depth for that. Okay, so it's back length, the center of the curve, and the depth from front to back to get it. Yeah. Bulk reef supplies. The aquarium calculators is good, and you can convert it. 36 mil, right, is what I'm expecting. Because we use half-inch. I think my 55 is half-inch. Or no, quarter-inch. Half-inch is awfully thick. Oh, no. Yeah. Yeah. That's actually quarter-inch, maybe? 36-inch for 1-inch glass. Okay. Yeah, it'd be nice if there was one standard. But I know for the longest time when I worked at this glass factory and I actually cut the light strips glass for all glass aquarium, they we had to set up, when we set up the machines, like we had these heads, and we had to go the center of the scoring wheel, the diamond scoring wheel. We had to go millimeters, so we had to convert all our inches into millimeters for our center points. Thank you, Jeff. Correct. Please hit the like button. 16 in here. I think at one point in time I saw we were at 19. I don't know, was Rico scheduled to go today? Does anybody know? So. Oh, do I still have that up in here? No, okay. Yeah, that was my plan. So, I mean, I could set up a Facebook community page, but I don't know. Like I said, it's so damn toxic. You know what? I could set up. You don't have. I'll do some searching. Maybe I'll find something that I can add to supplement this a little bit. 250 liters is only 230. So you said 230, right? 250 liter. Let me do the conversion. So 250 liters is 66 point. Oh, liquid gallon. What the hell's the difference between a liquid gallon? 1 liter. I just want gallons. What the hell? Huh. That's weird. Oh, there we go. Let's go imperial gallon. That's so that would be yeah. So that would be a 50. That would be 55. 250 liters. It'd be rounded up to 55. Oh, cool. No, that's what I'm trying to avoid. Like with the Discord, I'm setting it up as a community server, so I have to follow. Yeah, that's what I said. And hi, Debbie. Nice to see you. Yeah, there are U.S. gallons and imperial gallons. I don't know what the difference between them is. I don't know why. A gallon should just be a gallon. Oh, way too much for me. Way too much. That's funny. Yeah, I would if I did that, it wouldn't be public. It would be a private group, and I don't, you know, like this is, you know, it's mainly going to be, on the Discord. It's going to be mainly people who, get themselves approved. But okay, so what the hell? Why is there not a spam? I wonder if that's what it was. I see something on here, but oh, I bet you that's what it is. Ooh, we can get a month of Nitro for free. I could try it. Well, don't change it too much. SWFL. You can only get 2 changes, so. Again, Deb, that'd be nice to see. That looks kind of cool, actually, though. What do you guys think? So is that for Southwest Florida? I was thinking shortwave Florida or something like that at first when I first saw it. It's kind of neat to incorporate a state. All right. He is live 11 seconds ago. So, you guys want to go over there or do you want to stay here? It's truly up to you. You can let me know if you want to stay here or go over to Rico's. Rico is. Fish fam, nice to see you. Thank you. Well, like I said, it's up to you guys. If you want me to continue till 2 Central, I can. Or sorry, 1 o'clock, I mean. 1 Central, I can continue on. And if not, I can pop the link in there and we can send you over there. It's up to you. This way you don't have to bounce. Okay. Is it work lurking? Let's see this. Oh, Whip's over there. He probably didn't think I was going today, so he probably didn't know. All right. Let's do this. Yeah, I see Whips there too, and a couple others like Sky Dancer. They usually come in. That's all right. Oh, it looks like a lot. I just dropped from 16 to 9, so 5 left. Yeah, we'll run for a bit. It's only a half an hour more, so. He probably didn't think I was going today, so. because I had originally posted I wasn't going to go because of my doctor's appointment. And then my wife's like, well, can you move your stream a half an hour? And I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. So I set it up last night. Normally I have it set up on Wednesday. But I should start doing setting it up the week before. So greet teens, fish fam, like June says, let's go. Yeah, my numbers are dropping. So here I'm going to go. Hashtag MFTAQ. And here's the link. We'll do that. I'll send everybody over to Rico's since he's going. Laser, are you talking to me? I don't. They weren't koi. I didn't think. They were cauliflower. Hyphen cauliflowers. Red hyphen cauliflowers. But that's the Rico's stream, the link. So if you guys want to head over there, go for it, and then we'll see what happens. And then, yeah, they're settling quite nicely. All right, Laser, no problem. I was just making sure. I was like, did I get something I didn't expect? Yeah, they're settling quite nicely. Well, it took them almost 48 hours to start feeling comfortable. One of them came out right away. As soon as they realized they started putting food in, they come up fairly quick. All right. So, yeah, go ahead, hashtag it, and I will kill the stream. We'll head over there. And then next week I'll go 2 hours because I don't think I have anything planned for next week. So, but Moon Boots, nice to see you, sir. We're just getting ready to shut down. Sending everybody over to Rico since he just went live. So, all right, guys. Thank you. And we'll see you next week for sure. Stay fishy.